Hey everyone, and welcome back to the race. This week we're at Beer Ranch East. The race is off. We got a decent start. Quickly start losing spots. Over here on my left, there's Andy on the left. A little late break going into the woods. Thought I'd get him. Took a little bit of a shortcut there. It wasn't so short, so now we're back behind Andy and someone else. So started out as an okay start, and now suddenly I'm probably in 8th, 9th, somewhere in that range going into the woods, but that's alright. Pretty nice day here at Beer Ranch East. We raced this property quite a bit.
Andy, 2 spots in front of me.
Pointing out the fact that Andy's up there. We raced this property quite a bit. It's not a tremendous amount of challenging, but a lot of fast, flowy trails, a lot of fun. The dirt conditions today were just absolutely perfect. We'd received a little bit of rain ahead of time, so little to no dust other than some field sections, and ready for a good day of racing. One of the things I figure out as I watch all these videos back, and I just can't force myself, is at the start of the races, I can actually ride somewhat aggressive for someone at my level, but I can kind of keep in the tail end of these guys right now. As the race goes on, I think the adrenaline starts to crash, and I can quickly start giving up spots. Let's hang out and see how long we can catch the tail end of this train and keep up with these guys. Today's a bit of a warm day outside. It's early June, so we really haven't had a lot of hot weather yet, but it's in the low 90s, I think 92, a little bit of humidity going on, so definitely plays a little bit of a factor into my race as the day progresses. On the left is a little creek section, and there's multiple entrances to get into the creek. I took one of the earlier sections in the practice and dropped me down about a 3-foot drop off, and knew I didn't want to do that, so I took the last possible entrance into the creek. Looks like somebody else had gotten around Andy, so he's hanging out right in front of me now.
Now I got Andy right in front of me.
She didn't catch that the first time. If anybody watches very many of my videos, you'll quickly learn that I do tend to talk to myself during the race. Sometimes words of encouragement, sometimes I'll tell myself exactly what I'm thinking, which isn't always the best. Fun little short, steep downhill section. GoPros never quite do these downhills justice, but a pretty steep little drop off, but nothing too complex. I've come under that and not ducked quite enough and just about rung my bell. Right about here I can tell I'm starting to lose a little bit of the tail end of the train, I need to pick up the pace. A really rocky little downhill section. There was about 2 or 3 options to get down it. The middle was definitely the shortest, fastest, but came with just a little bit of risk. At this point, you can see I've kind of lost sight of Andy and the rest of the pack. A little bit demoralizing, but still the first lap, so we're going to keep pushing. Creek section, years past, there's been a fair amount of mud through that section that's come out to bite me, but pretty dry this year. One and only real mud crossing. It wasn't too bad for the morning race, except those roots right there as you come out of the creek were incredibly slippery. I actually stuck around and worked the second race as a sweeper, and as we come through there, the afternoon race had a lot of challenges with that mud hole. It got to be super deep and only a couple lines to get across, and saw quite a few folks struggling. Right here's an uphill, and there's multiple lines on the right there in the center. I didn't realize at the time, but I think Andy was stuck about 3/4 of the way up. I think he said he got a bit of a brake check. And this guy come up from the right-hand line, had no idea that he was coming. We collided a bit. I think he's in the 800 class. He's hauling the mail today. Challenging race today. Had that issue there, and then coming up, I think he got bit by me on a log, and never saw him the rest of the day. Still cruising through on lap 1. Get a little bit off track. Wouldn't you know it, I missed my corner. There goes 1, 2, here comes number 3. Giving up spots left and right. I tell you, every time I watch these back, it's the simple little mistakes like that. I give up spots, lose the aggression. Lost sight of the guys that just passed me. video, but I hear the rumble of 4 strokes right behind me. I know they're coming. This piece, we're about 3/4 of the way through lap 1. This little log, no problems in practice, no problems the rest of the day, but of course lap 1 with a group of riders behind me. If you've ever seen a turtle out in the pasture laying on its back trying to get up, that's pretty much how I felt right there. Finally get the bike out of the way. There goes some others. Of course, when you know it, there goes Ryan, right past me. Pretty sure he ran over my foot as he went by, but that's what we come to expect from him. There's Brandon. Brandon was having some bike issues, so he was riding my YZ250FX and was sticking around to check on me.
Go, Brandon, race, man, race!
He's such a good guy. He wanted to hang out there, make sure I was doing okay, got going, everything was good. I was like, man, you don't need to babysit me. Get out there and race. He's much faster than I am. Of course, it's always hard when you're riding an unfamiliar motorcycle.
You good?
Just past Ryan there. Come to find out later, he had some issues with his brake tube or something like that, so that he had stopped for just a second to try to get that figured out. Once again, we're back in front of Ryan. We're actually on lap 3. That was coming through lap 2. Came through lap 2 in 11th position still. One spot in front of Ryan. I can hear him right behind me. Lap 2 was pretty uneventful. Rode pretty much most of it by myself. Trying to push a little bit, but certainly not as hard as I needed to. Oh, and I missed that turn every time. Wouldn't you know it? That's all Ryan needed to capitalize and get back around. I'm like, alright, not a big deal. Still early in the race. I'm gonna hook onto his back tire, follow him around a little bit, wait for my opportunity to get back around him.
My buddy Ryan, he was stopped at the scoring, I don't know why.
I think that field section here was my chance, and I didn't push it. Section through here is not really difficult, but really rough. At this point, as I said, we're in lap 3, and man, I'm just really getting tuckered out. pushing like we need to. Every bump, every rock, not standing up.
I'm not ashamed to say fitness is killing me.
Yes, it is. One of these days I'll quit complaining about it and actually get off the couch and go do something, but for now I'll sit behind the computer and make videos and laugh at myself. Unfortunately, as you can tell, I have lost touch with Ryan. We're not going to see him for a little while. He kind of checks out on me, but don't worry, he'll be back. We're just a little bit later in the same lap and cruising down here. I hear somebody behind me. Holy moly, that was JT that just passed me. JT's another good friend that hangs out with our riding group. He said he's been getting out and doing a lot of training. He's lost a few pounds, and this was one of the best races I've ever seen him race. He goes on to pass Ryan as well and finishes 10th on the day, so awesome job, JT. Keep it up, man. I'm actually getting to the last lap. I'm deciding to push a little bit, getting a little energy back, and I catch up on this rider.
Right behind you, bud.
He's in a different class than I am. I'm really wanting to just get around him. I'm going to try to push to see if I can catch Ryan on this last lap, but there's not a lot of places. As soon as there's an opening.
Shit.
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
I went left. He went left. Ended with me on the ground. Totally not his fault, just a racing thing. I either should have been more aggressive to get around on the left or checked up and went right, but regardless, it was what it was. Ended up on the ground, but we're gonna get back up, see if we can't finish out this last lap somewhat strong. Fast forward to almost the end of the last lap, lap 4, and oh my goodness, what do I see in front of me? Oh, it's Ryan again. I've caught up to him. Look at that closing speed. I tried to take what I thought would be a shorter line here to the left, obviously was not a shorter line. The guy in the 800 gets in between the two of us. Take a quick little breather, little break, a couple deep breaths, ready to put on the charge.
One more!
I know there's a hard right turn coming. I'm giving it some
different
contemplation,
class behind
but
you. Let's get this guy.
just not enough room to make that quick pass. Or not enough room for me anyway. We're in this precarious situation. I want him to either pass Ryan or get out of the way and let me get an opportunity at it. I think that was my spot right there. He took the line to the left, maybe offering up the faster line for me, and I didn't capitalize. not enough. Well, there was a little short
At this
line
point
to
in
the
the race,
inside.
I'm faster than Ryan, but
Again, there was a little opportunity and I just wasn't aggressive enough to push the issue. The last thing I want to do is take me or the other rider down.
let's go. We gotta get him. We gotta get him.
Just about to come to the end of the lap. There's a short little creek crossing coming up and then a rocky uphill, and that's going to be about my last opportunity to really try to capitalize. Let's see what happens. Going to try to take him on the inside and just about lost it all right there. So.
Gosh darn it.
Unfortunately, that's the end of the lap. We come in, we finished 12th on the day, 2 seconds behind Ryan there, 2 spots in front of me. So thanks everyone for watching. We'll see you at the next race.